Hi, I'm James, M0YOM, creator of QSO Director, and in this video we're going to look at the layout and docking options available within the software. So we'll start by bringing up the software, and this is how it will look pretty much the first time you run it. You can see we've got a single main window with all these sub-windows within them. And the sub-windows, we can resize those, we can click and drag them and move them around, and you'll see that as we click and drag, these small icons appear and they give you an indication of where and how you're able to dock that window. So we could pop that in there, we could move it off to the side over here, we can also pop it in the center and that will dock it as a tab, so we can have multiple tabs and move between those tabs. We can also click and drag that off of the window and it'll become its own independent window. We can then have the same docking capabilities within that window, so we could have stuff off to one side, or we can combine them again back into tabs. Now, these layouts are saved and restored each time you close and reload the application, and the layouts are saved and restored unique to the operating type that you're doing. So if you're doing general logging, you could have one layout. If you're contesting, another layout. And this really gives an enormous amount of flexibility to get everything set up and laid out and working exactly how you'd like to operate, whether you want everything in one window, whether you want everything as floating windows separate, or whether you want a combination of the two. There's really no limit to how you can lay out and structure the application. If you get in a mess and you want to reset everything back to its starting position, we can come up here to layout, hit reset, and it'll set everything back to the starting point again for you to begin again. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.